Lily's Story by Clover Stories. Chapter 2. After a peaceful 2 weeks alone with Emma, Lily's parents finally came back from their honeymoon. Lily was in her room playing with her dolls peacefully when she heard her mother's voice yelling from the living room, "We're home." Lily quickly put her dolls away and rushed downstairs to greet her mom and stepdad. "Mommy," she squealed excitedly. "Where were you?" Lily looked pleadingly at her mother as if demanding answers. Eliza just brushed her off and went to sit down on the couch. Lily cautiously followed her mom to the couch, pondering her mother's indifferent attitude towards her. "Lily, now that your dad and I are back, we have some news for you," Eliza said as she motioned for the maid Bella to get her a glass of water. "What is it, Mommy?" Lily asked with curiosity. Suddenly Jack came into the living room with a drink in his hand and said, "You're getting a new sister." After hearing him say that, Lily couldn't think for a moment. A new sibling? What do they mean, a new sibling? Lily wondered as the couple looked at her. Clearing her throat, Eliza spoke up, "Sweetie, we need you to move to a different room so we can make space for the baby." Lily just stood there, frozen, and Eliza continued, "I hope you can be a good girl about this new arrangement since I need to be close to the new baby and your room is the closest to the main bedroom." Lily finally looked up at her mom and Jack with tears in her eyes. "Will I move to the guest room, Mommy?" Lily asked quietly. Before Eliza could reply, Jack spoke up. "No. You're going to move into one of the lower rooms on the first floor." Lily couldn't believe it. Why did she have to move to the first floor when there are 3 bedrooms upstairs? She wondered, before mustering up the courage to ask, "Why?" Before Lily could finish asking her question, Jack interrupted, "Lily, don't be difficult now. I know you miss your dad or whatever, but you need to recognize and respect that I'm your dad now. Okay? Now, I told you you're living on the 2nd floor. I don't want to hear any temper tantrums from you, little girl," he said firmly. Lily, shocked, looked at her mother for help, but her mother just scoffed. "Lily, this is your father now, so you must call him by his proper title and don't talk back. His word is final, don't be a difficult child," Eliza said, touching her very round belly. Lily didn't know what to think because her room was the only place she knew. She wanted to protest, but her mother gave her a stern look and told the maids to move her stuff to the downstairs room. Lily backed down and decided to go to the backyard to play for a while. Later that day, it was finally time for dinner. Emma helped Lily into the chair to eat and sat down to start helping Lily eat her food. Jack cleared his throat. Emma, was it? Starting from today, the staff cannot sit at the table with the family." Emma was stunned. "I'm sorry, sir, but I've always sat with the family to help Lady Lily eat." Jack put his silverware on the table calmly and retorted, "Well, miss, if you want to keep your job, I suggest you follow my orders. As the master of the house, everything I say is law. Since this is the first offense, I'll let your comments slide, but I want everyone to know that I'm the new lord of the house, and if you can't handle that, then I suggest you pack your bags and leave." The room went silent after his announcement, and Emma got up from the table and stood behind Lily. "Lily is a big girl now, she can eat by herself. Isn't that right, Lily?" he said as he winked at her. Lily shivered after meeting his gaze and quickly nodded her head. Dinner finished without much fuss from anyone else, and by then, the entire house knew about the new rules. Emma escorted Lily to her new room. Upon entering, they both frowned. Looking at the new room, that was clearly a storage closet converted into a room for her, without much thought. Emma, with a bitter smile on her face, said, "It's quite cozy, isn't it, miss?" trying to lighten up the mood. She helped Lily into bed. Lily, with a quiet voice, asked, "Emma, where's my teddy bauble?" Emma looked around worriedly and replied, "Everything is all right, miss. I'll look for Bauble tomorrow. Why don't you close your eyes now, and I'll read you a bedtime story, Tucking Lily in, Emma read her bedtime story, and when Emma thought she was asleep, she turned off the light and left. Lily wasn't really sleeping, she only pretended to sleep so Emma would leave. Lily, turning on her side, was so overwhelmed from the day that she began to cry. She cried and cried until she drifted off to sleep.